The stream is live and your boys are live. Hello and welcome to Characters Welcome. I'm Justin
Wow.
Tyler.
I'm Eric Feurer. You are here because you want to be. We are here because we want to be. That is the deal. That's
That's
what's
the
happening.
mantra we say. My
Yeah.
wife is here in the kitchen with me because she wants to
She
be.
wants to be seen.
And
Welcome.
she wants to make
Good.
noise right
Good.
now. She wants it to be loud.
Hi. Wow, things are back to normal, Justin, over there in the
Yes, my
house.
wife's been gone for 6 weeks and she's back. And a hobby she's picked up is jingle jangle pots and pans. It's
That's
a
great.
great,
That's great.
really fun. Yeah.
And it looks like what hobby you have not picked up is nuance with your wife, which is good.
No, we
Yeah.
yes, all right, yes. Could we have we ever live streamed an actual divorce on here? That'd be a
That's a
great way.
really good character. Like
Yeah,
guy
character,
who
a
guy
character, a
who
character.
a guy realizing in the moment he should have taken his foot off the gas pedal like a couple months ago. That's good. That's a good character.
Yeah, it was very strong about it, and then backpedals so hard
Wait,
immediately.
wait, I was joking.
No! I don't want to do that. I love this
Hold on a
kitchen
second.
stuff.
Well, I'm feeling good, Justin. I'm in a brand new pair of pants. I did my once every 5 year trek to the top of the American Eagle Mountain, where I got my two new pairs of stretchy jeans, which means I can get rid of my old jeans. I feel good.
But so wait a second, just a couple, just for the people. You buy jeans from American Eagle. You go in person and you try them on, and do the
I'm going.
jeans match? Do
Okay,
the pairs match?
of course, I go in person to try them on because I only get them every 5 years. So my body has expanded in ways that are beyond understanding.
Yeah,
Um, and
got
so
those
I have to,
ankles.
yeah, I have to figure out. They have like they've got these things called fat ankle jeans, and
Mm.
they're really thin and then suddenly very wide.
Yeah,
Um, and so
they
that's
pop
been
out. It's for like when you're like an aging hipster, and you're
yes.
like,
Well,
hey,
there is definitely something very funny about it. Like every time I go there, the American Eagle gets more and more out of touch with me. It's like this time that I went there, the jeans that I always get, they're called like comfort flexes. There's like videos of like 17-year-olds doing parkour in them, and I'm like, I just need them so I can sit. Like that's what I would like these for.
yeah. What are your sit core? Can I have a
Yeah.
sit core video for me?
Can I have your stretchiest fit core jeans, please?
I want to see a 40-year-old using a squatty potty in these things. Is that
Someday you
possible?
will, Justin. Someday you will. Um, yeah, so that's good though. But I feel good. I'm in my new jeans. Look good, feel good. You know, that's basically what's up with me this week. What's up with you?
That's some fresh takes. Are you the kind of guy that puts his, because there's a whole philosophy in jeans that you don't wash them. You just like when you're worn them for a while and want to clean them, you freeze them to kill the bacteria.
I've heard that, but if I also like, if I was like in a room with a person like that and I knew I could get away with it, I would try to get rid of them because
You
I
would
think
kill them.
I think that's unnatural. Do you do that?
No,
You
I
wash.
was like, yeah, I was like, that's cleaning them.
Yeah, it's
That
weird.
doesn't feel real. And does
It's
that
weird.
work with anything? Can I just freeze anything for a little bit and it's
And
considered
then it's
clean?
okay. That line of logic is brought to you by the same people that maybe you've heard of this before. They're like, if you get books, if there's free books on the street, you need to cook them at a low temperature in your oven, and that'll get rid of all the bad things inside of them. I'm like,
The
no,
bed bugs,
that's
the
not
bad book
right. Yeah,
bugs.
the bad book bugs. Yeah, I don't
Uh,
know. I don't like either of
Yo,
those.
that's a wild Brooklyn shit that you're like, oh, sorry, I have to run home. I've got two books in the oven and nine pairs of
Yeah,
jeans in
I
the
got to get my
freezer.
jeans out of the freezer, and then I need to. Disarelli is almost finished in the oven, and I need to. I gotta let it simmer.
Sorry, my book's a little hot for book club.
Oh, I'm so
The
sorry.
oven mitt.
This smoking hot copy. Let's talk about that smoking hot, Mr. Darcy. Literally smoking hot. This is
Mm.
on fire. Do you ever? Do you? Are you like a street grabber?
No,
Hold on, but don't answer that. Because I know like you're kind of under investigation for being a street grabber.
yes,
What I meant was, do you take things off of the street?
I don't kidnap kids. I kidnap old people because
Yes,
no
which
one's
is
they're never gonna catch on to you that way.
they like it too.
Yeah.
Do you take like books off the street and stuff?
Very rarely. I feel like the books on the street don't match up with my tastes a ton. I haven't taken a lot of street stuff in a while. And I will say though, we don't know how, but I did at one point in my life have bed bugs. And that is a
No.
true test of your personal strength and external relationships.
That is indeed like it's like, how tough are you? Is like, have you been able to get through bed bugs? Because that is horrible. It's embarrassing and it's horrible. You have to basically upend your entire life. And then it's also a mental game, right? Because you're like, they're gone, right? They're gone.
Yeah,
They're
you
gone.
never look at your house or apartment the same
Oh,
way after you've
that
had bed
is
bugs.
tough.
You're always watching for them. Plus, they're like, well, if it's summer, what you do is you just take all your possessions, put them in garbage bags, and then put them outside for, I think it's 3 days, because the heat will kill them if it's a sunny day.
But like all
And
of your possessions, like what does that even mean?
we
Like,
took every soft good and like bagged it up and put it in
oh,
our backyard. It was fucking nuts.
that's horrible. I thought I had bed bugs when I first moved to the city because I was like, didn't know what was going on. I woke up one morning.
Country bugs.
Exactly.
Some of those
I
Pennsylvania bugs.
had like 2 red dots on my belly, and I was like, I've got bed bugs. And so for the next 6 months, I shit you not, it's another like freezing, burning kind of situation. I heard that if you get baby oil and put it in a glass cup and then put the legs of your bed in the cup of baby oil, the bed bugs cannot like skitter up.
That's a very sexual way of getting rid of bed bugs. That's like,
Yeah,
just
so
get
then
some baby oil, cover
get
your
some baby
body
oil.
head to toe.
Put
I'm
on some
talking
Marvin Gaye.
everything.
The bugs hate Marvin Gaye. They don't.
They're very prudish, anti-sexual bugs.
But I swear to God, for like the first 6 months I was in New York, my bed, the legs of my bed had little baby oil cups on them, which is again very good. You can just like if you brought somebody over, you can just be like, here, just take 2 fingers and just grab a little baby oil off the side.
Yeah, no questions about that. You bringing somebody home, going home with someone being like, hey, what's all this? It's like, oh, just loose baby oil. Grab it if you need it.
Just loose baby oil, no reason whatsoever.
Lululemon oiled up bed bug at a freak off character. Hell yeah,
That's
that
good.
bed bug is like he's at the freak off now that they're not happening anymore or they've gone underground anyway.
The freak off is so funny.
I would like to have seen first 6 months in New York, Eric. I bet that guy had some wild ideas.
Bro, I didn't know what was going on. I told you all these. My second day in New York, I hit a car driving a truck. On a job. I was just like, I didn't know what the fuck was going on, dude. I literally drove from Lancaster, Pennsylvania into Brooklyn, New York, and was like, just like,
yeah.
So, like,
I've made it. My terrifying dreams are coming true.
It was horrible. It was horrible. What spots and pans? If American Eagle is too young, you can try LL Bean Flex jeans. Let me just say, I'll say it now,
that's
I'm never
old.
say it again. I will never buy anything called Bean Flex ever.
Yes, Pots and Fans has you nailed, dude. You're like 6 weeks from doing that.
Who are you wearing? Bean Flex.
And I'm loving it. Greenstone character suggestion: old British paperboy with 2 peg legs.
Oh, good. This is good.
I love old paperboy.
An old paperboy is really good. Like kind of like I'm an old street urchin boy. You know, yes. I think that's really nice.
Extra.
Yeah, that's really good.
Read all about it. My colon.
Yeah. Good. These are good. Keep the character ideas coming, folks, because that's what we're here for, and that is the show. You are here to see some of the best and the brightest in character comedy hit you hard in the rectangles, like a pow. It's about to happen. And if you
the rectal tangles, rectangles is short for rectal.
Rectangles is short for rectal tangles. We're not allowed to tell you why.
Yeah.
But if you're watching the show and you're like, I can't get enough of this, just a tiny more bit of housekeeping. In 2 days plus 7 more days.
Yes,
we have
that's the normal way of saying that.
We have a live show 9 days from now, not this Friday, but next Friday. It's going to be a banger. The lineup has just been released. And it's going to be a great show. We're so pumped. We had 112 people at our last show. It was a party and a half, and we'd like to do that again.
And let me say, great. Let me say that for that show, Eric will have just gotten off a cruise ship and is coming straight to the show.
I am.
I will have just gotten off stage hosting an elementary school talent show and going straight to the show. So we
let's
are both
say
going to be.
We're going to be a couple chatty Cathys up there, okay? Michael and Sarah had better just take a step back and let the boys have some fun up there.
They know what to do, and they're going to be coming from their regular old lives, and they're going to get hit on both sides by nonsense.
I already told Callie. I'm going like I did a dry month before this cruise, so the first day of the cruise will be day 28 of my dry spell, and I'm like, I'm gonna do bad things on this boat. So that'll also be
and then go to sleep next to your parents.
Shut up!
I'm gonna do bad things, and then tuck in between mom and dad in the double bed. The four of us are sharing
head to foot, like the Disney guy, like Walt Disney intended. At the end.
Yes, exactly. He's like, I think kids should sleep with their parents.
Kathy L being summoned. Excuse me, Chatty. What?
That's right, Chatty Kathy L.
Chatty Kathy. Kathy, did anyone was that your nickname? Did anyone ever call you Chatty Kathy? I didn't really have a nickname. Did you have a nickname,
no.
Justin?
JT. J Bones.
Nah, that second one's not true. Sizzle. Why did they call you Sizzle, Justin?
Because when I thought Twitter was a joke, and now it's become what I thought it was to begin with. I named myself JT Sizzle on Twitter before I realized that was going to be a life-haunting handle.
That was like the bartender days of Justin, though. That was like the shooting from the hip kind of.
Oh yeah, man! I really
Bachelor Justin.
I went from JT Sizzle to JT Fizzle. And
really, wow, really wow, folks, and
eventually I'll be JT Grizzle.
Oh, JT Grizzle! Wow,
the life of man is sizzle to fizzle to grizzle.
Holy shit! This is amazing. Seeing the gears turning so hard in your head, I can hear it from here.
That's off the dome. That just happens.
What a dream. Schroegler says I never had a nickname until I started comedy well into adulthood and became Schroegler. Schroegler, was that a self-given nickname, Schroegler?
Yeah, I would.
It does roll off the tongue, in a way that those letters arranged in that way shouldn't.
Exactly. It's oddly comforting to say Shoik.
Yeah, Shoikler. It's great. It's very good. It does feel like it'd be the name of one of the outsiders, one of S.E. Hinton's outsiders. There's Ponyboy Curtis and Shoikler. Lululemon asks, does the F slur count? Yes, it does.
It does.
Yes.
As a nickname? Yeah.
Schroegler says it was the name of my sketch team, of which I'm the only permanent member. So, Schroegler, let me ask you again. Was it self-named?
Yeah, exactly. He's only throwing sawdust to the dynamite here.
Schroegler will put the origin in Discord, which leads us to our very final bit of housekeeping before we hop into this show. We have a Discord. It is popping off. It's been popping off. We are kissing 500 members. It's happening. We're getting so close to it.
No. We're kissing the 500th member of the Discord.
With the 500th member gets a big old sloppy wet one from us. Okay, from grizzled to fizzled to kissel. I don't know. Whatever.
I see. Oh, it's a little harder than you thought.
Oh well.
Can't
Not
quite
so
do the rhyme,
easy, is it? Yeah, but hey, check out that Discord. It's really, really fun. That's where we post announcements on shows, where you get to talk with the people that put up the videos on the YouTube page about their video and stuff. It's a good time. Good time to hang out.
Speaking of good time, let's say we get into our good time gang with some characters.
We get into it. I'm excited for this first character, Justin.
Open up the character barn and hit those characters in the butts with a little switch and get them out into the yard, because it's time to put on a little show.
Then let's welcome them out. Let's trot them out, folks. Here they come with our very first character. Please welcome to the Rectangles, a boyfriend dog groomer.
Hoop!
Yeah!
Hello, and welcome in to Boyfriend Grooming and Day Spa. Who are you picking up for? Oh, Josh. Yes, that's right. Give me 1 second. Let me head on back and grab him for you, okay? Oh, easy, Josh. Easy, buddy. Someone is super excited to be reunited with his mama, or girlfriend. Sorry. Yeah, sometimes the lines are a little blurry there. Anyway, Erica, thank you so much for trusting us with your special guy for the past few hours. Josh has been a very good boy. I just wanted to go over everything we did during the cleaning and Josh's behavior. Absolutely no issues. I just wanted to keep you in the loop with Josh, okay? We started out with kind of just a general hair wash, which was definitely needed. I went in with some avocado shampoo for some shine, rinsed him out, got him all nice and clean. And then I went in with the conditioner, which definitely made Josh a little bit nervous. When I started applying the conditioner, Josh kind of gave me a little, the fuck is that? Yeah, I could tell he wasn't quite used to conditioning, as he told me he thought that shit was in the same bottle as the shampoo and body wash. I then to explain to him the benefits of conditioning, even with a low taper fade. And then, yeah, his eyes just kind of glossed over, and he could only hit me with a bet. Yeah. So I then continued the wash, making sure to pay extra attention to the legs and feet. I often find that these areas get overlooked when our special guys wash themselves, as they seem to think that the soapy water from the shampoo running down gets the job done. So I then asked Josh about his hygiene with his bum, and he told me he thought that was gay. Yeah. I did have to explain to Josh that is not what gay is. So, maybe you guys can have a conversation about that later on. The major pain point here I have with Josh was the teeth brushing. The teeth looked totally healthy, but I did find a few zins in there, and yes, really, really did not love when I tried to take those out. But thankfully, we keep the salon stocked with some ice cold Coors Lights as a treat when our guys get a little fussy. Yeah. That helped for a little bit, but Josh remained a little fussy, so we did have to put a muzzle on him. Totally normal, but he would not stop trying to convince us that God was in fact not a woman. Yeah, and we the last thing we did was the nails, a nail buff and treatment, and I think Josh secretly loved it. It was very sweet. He admitted to me that he had never seen a nail file before. And I did also have to tell Josh that nail maintenance was in fact also not gay. Yeah, and that's all we did during the cleaning. When we have a little extra time, we let the boys play together while they're waiting to get picked up. And Josh really loved this. He definitely bonded with the other guys there, over Taylor Swift being the worst thing to ever happen to the NFL. And that's it. And you'll notice I gave Josh a little bandana that we give to all of our good boys as a little thank you. He didn't give me any trouble, but he did tell me that he thought the bandana was gay. And I think I have to agree with him. The bandana is a little gay. Yeah. And that's all I got. Thank you so much, Josh. We can't wait to see you next time.
Yeah, yes. So good.
Andrew O'Loughlin, everybody. Man, that was a fun.
That's a good piece. That's very, very funny.
Can you talk about the genesis of this? Because I feel like, have you gone to a dog groomer? The dog groomer cadence and sort of report felt very authentic.
It's so funny. I never grew up with animals. I just lied to you. I had a cat growing up, but I never had a dog. Always wanted one.
Just lied off here.
Yeah, right. I'm just like, I had 3 dogs. There's no dog. So I think it was like all like I love videos of like dog grooming, I think. And so there's that. And I work at a bar. I'm a bartender as well. And I see a lot of first dates, and I see a lot of like women with these guys. And it's crazy. Like at 2 hours in, they'll be like, what do you do again? Like it's just the like respectfully incompetence of some straight men,
These guys, the T is capitalized and the G is capitalized.
Exactly, and there's a trademark.
Yes.
That's very funny. I will say some of that hit a little close to home. I only recently got a pedicure in my life, and I think that is amazing. That should be a standard sitch.
It is.
Talk about nail care. It's the best.
I totally agree.
Eric, you've never done it.
I would never force somebody to touch my
You go to a person who does. You don't have to go to a stranger. You don't have to make someone.
Oh, okay, that sounds okay then.
Yeah, there's like you pay them.
You pay them.
Oh, that's kind of the thing. I would just like be like sorry, and then
It's a trade. Yeah.
You have to apologize the whole time.
Yeah,
because nobody wants to be doing it.
Right.
No,
right.
They handed me a nice cocktail. I sat there. It was like one of the most chill, relaxing things in my entire life.
That's nice.
It's never relax. I'm too ticklish for that, so I'm like, like kind of retreat back into my room. Yeah,
that's great.
Yeah,
that's very torturous. Lulu Lemming says, I once got accused of grooming my boyfriend who was less than a full year younger. Lulu, you're so close to understanding this character. You're just a little bit off.
That's like not even a skosh.
You're so close to getting this one.
You're so there.
The term groomer has taken on a whole much harder meaning. I feel like the grooming business is maybe sort of upset with culture right now.
It is that is so funny. Yeah, like even today I was like emailing the name of it. I'm like boyfriend dog groomer. I'm like, I'm like, the game is that it's a boyfriend who grooms your dog. Like it was like
wait a second. What do you work in a bar in Brooklyn?
No, in Manhattan, in the Upper East Side.
Even worse. No wonder you see capital T, capital G, these guys.
A lot of Brads and Chads.
Is it, what kind of a bar is it? Is it like neighborhoody, or you're talking like big restaurant-y joint where people are?
It's like they call it like a neighborhood bar, but it's like pretty big and like big cocktail program, the whole thing. And it's like high volume too. But they're like, we're your neighborhood spot. And I'm like, for who? For like everyone? Like
New York's one big neighborhood.
Yeah, exactly. We're a family here.
Do you also live in Manhattan?
I do. I live like way uptown in Washington Heights.
Cool. Very fun.
Very nice.
Rarely do I make my way up there. It feels like a different town.
Exactly. It pretty much is. No, it's Westchester technically.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes, very high altitude wise. My wife, who you saw earlier, used to live up there when she first moved to the city, and that was and I have always lived in Brooklyn, so I basically lived on the subway for years, for a decade.
Right. That's commitment, though. I mean, good for you.
Yeah.
She got a dog, and then she stopped coming to Brooklyn also to bring.
Right. She's like, I think my needs are met.
Yeah.
I don't need you anymore.
I already have a dumb idiot rolling around on my carpet. I don't.
Yeah, he's easier to train than
Right.
Andrew, where could we find more of your work? Do you have any shows coming up?
I do a lot of online stuff with my sketch team, Guilt Trip Comedy. You can find us on TikTok and Instagram if you've ever heard of it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. And it's linked, you'll see, on my Andrew Pants 123. It's all over that too.
Awesome.
That's great.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Man, such a strong piece. Please come back. Email us whenever you have something new to put up.
Would love.
Yeah, would love to have you on more. Yeah. Let's get you on the live stage too. That'd be really fun.
Yes, I'd love that. Thanks
so much. Awesome. Great job. We'll see you soon. Bye, Andrew. That was great. Very good. Fun. Super funny. Yeah, I don't have to worry about nail files when I bite my nails so far that I technically don't have them, right?
Yeah, you have like those fleshy. Have you tried to stop being a nail biter? You're loving that life.
It's hard to. Yeah, I mean, I don't love it, but it's hard to try to stop when it's like such a subconscious thing. I will say, I think I talked about this, but like 3 years ago, I tried to microdose. Get a big little drink there, Justin. 3 years ago, I tried microdosing mushrooms for a month, and I didn't feel any different except I completely stopped biting my nails for 1 month. My nails were long, and that has never happened before. And people are like, "Well, why don't you just keep doing that? Because that's great." I'm like, it costs like $140 for this vial of mushrooms. I'm not gonna pay $2,000 a year to have long nails.
Yeah, I'll just have stubs. Well, I mean, I think maybe the people are saying that is perhaps indicative of a larger stress.
I don't think so.
Lack of stress.
I don't see it like that.
So you consider nail biting to be just like a fun hobby? There's no underlying
nail biting to
emotional
me
reason for that.
Nail biting to me is like cooking or skateboarding.
Yeah. Hey, bro, you want to go shred? Nah, I'm shredding here.
I'm grinding. Dude. I'm grinding. I would like to stop. I do remember my cousin, my aunt tried to get my cousin to stop when we were younger, and she would like spray his hands with this like awful like bitter apple spray. And I was like, this is like what this like talk about training like a dog. This is
Yes.
literally putting a cone on your head to stop you from doing something.
But did that work?
I don't know.
I've never spoken to them again.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. One day he just ran away, and they never found him.
Wow. What a open-ended tragic story you just told.
Yeah.
Ronald at Indian Lake, sizzle fizzle grizzle. You should copyright that. Done.
And this is a verbal copyright.
Yes. This
We have
goes right
sizzle.
to the U.S. government, which I believe is running well enough to handle
Justin,
this.
this sucks because I've seen you so many times, but I have forgotten to give you this. I want to show you and everyone a little hoodie that I got.
Yes.
I don't know if you could see it, folks, but it's also backwards, right?
It's
but
characters welcome, but clowns.
It's characters welcome, but Michael is Leatherface.
That's awesome. I love the color scheme of that.
Yeah, I had him make me a sample hoodie for $9.95, and this is what they produced. And honestly, not horrible.
I think that's awesome. I like that. It's like very like Miami Vice, Florida. I mean, shouts to Jorge, Mr. Florida in the tech booth.
Yes, Jorge is really the pit bull of the tech booth.
Yes,
for sure.
Exactly.
The Mr. Worldwide, but really this very specific worldwide right here.
Yeah, Mr. Rectangle Wide.
Yeah, copyright that too.
That's a good character. This is all copywritten.
Great. Jorge in the private chat said that I was invited to his birthday in Inwood and I didn't come. So yes, I haven't been in the upper whatever side of Manhattan. And Jorge, I just want to remind you, I was so sick. Remember when I said that I'm doing like a dry month leading up to this cruise? I was so sick. That was the day one of my dry month. I was so sick. It was horrible.
So you just sort of tacked on not drinking for like a couple weeks after you were just violently ill.
I made a decision after I literally couldn't.
Couldn't?
Yeah.
Yeah. I did what's called a dry flu, where I just didn't drink through my immune system.
It was kind of like in a lot of ways, my body had a intervention for me. Which was
nice. That's great. That's the bodily intervention. That's a great way to describe like cirrhosis of the liver.
The nicest way to put it. Hey, we've gathered you all here to let us know you're literally killing us.
Yeah.
We're going to use I statements here. I think we are going to be dead.
Speaking of I statements, if you would like to donate so that we can have some medical testing that will result in our lives being extended a couple of years, I would suggest that you throw some cash in our business Venmo, which is right there. Just some, an amount. And whatever you post in the comment section, we will read aloud. And to prove it to you, we will do it right now.
We've got something. We got to donate.
We got some. We got 2 donations here. It's a little section, a little segment that we like to call Jeer Gyry.
Jeer Gyry.
I just love to hear those.
That's why we pay him the medium bucks.
Robin Richmond, longtime viewer and contributor, writes, Dear Gyry, low-key, I actually really love the taste of orange juice after you brush your teeth. I said what I said.
What the fuck? Arrive in the chat and defend yourself.
Yeah, arrive.
That's gross.
Yeah, it's usually an unpleasant surprise, but if you're chasing that high, that's just good health, I think. You're taking care of your teeth and your immune system. And of course, we've got a little something from our another recurring segment that we haven't seen in a while, Stoner Thoughts.
Oh man, I'm so high. I forgot to get this radio shit. Oh.
Great stuff. Trolley Ticket Stoner Thoughts returns. I just found out today after receiving my red Maglite flashlight for laser piss, there is an Ontario, California.
Whoa, crazy. Also, for folks that don't know in the Discord, laser piss is this character that's been worked on for, I want to say 4 months. but we really haven't seen any.
Well,
We've heard a lot about it.
There is a red Maglite flashlight, and that's a strong. We must be arriving at Laser Piss very soon.
Laser Piss is coming, folks. Look out. Le Funny Name says, "Oh, I'd love to, but Venmo isn't in Ireland." Funny Name, just the fact that you're here, you're commenting, you're pushing us up in the algorithm, you're watching our videos, you're having fun in the chat. You're Mr. Frost. Is that Mr. Frost? Who the hell? That's not
no
Mr.
idea. But I got to shout out Le Funny Name's joke 2 comments up. I did a dry childhood. Very fun. That's true.
That's good.
Good
I did
work.
not do a dry childhood because speaking of orange juice, one time I thought I was drinking orange juice from the fridge, poured myself a big glass, and it was my dad's screwdriver that he put into a gallon of orange juice. And I drank it.
Yikes. Fun surprise.
It was good.
Lulu Lemming says, if you don't donate enough, Justin reads you out your full legal name. That was a mistake. I regret that. And now I'm careful. Good.
I think we should welcome on our next character, Justin.
I think that's a great idea.
Let me take a look at here. Look at this. Here, let me take a look at this.
Whoa, no, Eric Robot's broken.
Honestly, I need a beer. That's my issue right now. I am so excited for this character because and I'm gonna not take it as a personal attack. I don't know what is happening yet, but elements of this I feel like are parallel to my life. So I'm excited to see what this is.
Oh, you seem stressed.
Is it an attack? Is there
biting your nails? Yeah.
Is it,
it's a character from real life. Real life person.
Oh, this is just a real life person. Now it's starting to make sense. I'm excited to welcome this guy out. Please welcome a guy who's been running. Yeah.
Schönes Mädchen, komm doch mal rüber. Schönes Mädchen, lass mich nie wieder.
Hey, sorry I'm late. I'm out running. I've been running. I started running. Yeah, it's a hobby. I look at running as an opportunity to, do I want to be Greg, a slightly overweight accountant, or do I want to be a Greg, a rock-hard athlete who can only talk about how he's been running? I've been running. I just broke off 6 miles, no headphones, just my dumb thoughts about my high school girlfriend banging around in my head. I don't stop at traffic lights, so I've caused multiple car accidents, and I always run through farmers markets. Just run straight through tents. I've broken so many jars of artisanal honey because I'm running. I've been running. I'm running from my problems. Yeah, I switched up my diet. No carbs, just loose nuts. The bottle in my back pocket's full of hot gravy. You should try my sourdough. It's actually just a whole baked ham. My food program is full-on Ted Nugent animal bone keto. It's a diet where you only eat corpses of animals killed by musician and noted psychopath Ted Nugent. Oh, this is good. I look at running as an opportunity. Do I want to be Greg, a carb-loading sour cream fiend? Or do I want to be Greg, a carnivore who shits his pants by accident all day long? Especially when I'm running. I've been out running from my butthole. I quit my stable accountant job to get involved in an herbal pyramid scheme. It's a thinly veiled boner pill scam. Like, that's the official name of it. Thinly veiled boner pill scam at thinlyveiledbonerpillscam.com. Check it out if you're a runner. You've been running, out running from your limp wiener. My family can hear me doing this. Hey, here's the thing. Since I started running, I haven't stopped running. I've been running like, someone please help me running. I haven't seen my family in 8 months. I'm somewhere in South America and I'm very thirsty. I look at running as an opportunity. Do I want to be Greg, an alive human? Or do I want to be Greg, a guy that people read about on the news and say, hey, did you hear about that guy who died running? He's been running. He never stopped running. Anyway, great catching up. I'm about to roadrunner myself off a cliff. Bye.
Oh my God, Justin, sit down. Somebody get the oxygen tank for this guy. Holy shit. Private chat, Andrew says, running to buy the thinly veiled boner pills scam.com domain name.
Get it.
Oh, man, really funny. And Lulu, I think, with the best comment, gay little bandana.
Lulu always knows how to hit home. I love this. I run in this bandana.
You run in that gay little bandana? Wow, look at you go. Wow, really tough to run and talk at the same time, huh?
Yes, and hold a laptop at face height.
Yes, and not to run into stuff. Very funny character.
One of my faves. Yes, Red. I'm sure Justin's family loves his character performance. Here's the thing, my wife's been away for so long. She's no doubt been missing my scamp.
And missing Justin's foibles and antics. Yeah,
exactly.
It's like every night before he goes to bed, he gives her a kiss on the cheek, and he goes, "Did you miss my foibles?"
That was in our vows, foibles. Check my heart rate
through foibles and
ice cold. As we've talked about, I run 5 miles a day, so this was nothing.
It seemed like something for sure.
It was a little. It was something. To be honest, it was a little something.
I wonder how we could do this on stage if, I don't know, for example, you were going to do this next Friday.
Well, because I think this character could be my friend Eric when he started running.
Oh yeah, I mean, definitely don't shut the fuck up about it for sure. Boner pills thing, maybe slightly too much information, but besides that, I think you're on it.
Yeah, it's pretty close.
I wonder if we could do put a little camera on you and have you run around the theater and just see you on the
and put that video. Screen. I mean, that would be cool. I have that rig.
I don't know how we would we would also need a wireless microphone, which we are getting a wireless microphone, but I wonder if we could project that. Oh, speaking of folks, huge news over here. And I'm going to give you the huge news from my perspective. There's about to be a lot less annoying fucking comments on the YouTube page because we are getting some lav mics, and we're going to test out putting lav mics on the performers. We're about to bump up the audio game times 100. Very exciting.
About time. Great news. It's great news.
Should be good.
But Jorge in the private chat says that we can definitely do that. So, yes, I'm going to talk to him about that. I never do tech-heavy characters, so that would be a fun one.
I mean, wouldn't that just be a time and a half? It's really about making sure we get your audio, though. Being able to hear you when you're off stage.
Well, here's the thing. As long as I don't go very far, there are wireless mics. I could just hold a mic.
Yeah, you really just have to go, you're just going to go around in a circle, right? Around the back.
Well, I would want to go up and into the theater a bit.
Yes, you should go up the stairs, around the bathroom, all the way around. I think that's so fun.
Funny name. No more annoying comment on the YouTube. Oh no, he's going to kill us.
It's tough, man. I was telling Justin the funniest. I totally get it. The audio sucks, and it's very annoying. And it's also it's different when you're on a computer versus when you're on your phone, and the little tinny speakers on your phone make it even worse, which sucks. But somebody commented the other day on my reverse mermaid character and was like, mics aren't that expensive, guys. I was like, from all the videos you have problems with the audio on, it's the one where no one fucking speaks. It's just blubbering. Oh, it's tough. Z-Core says, too bad he can't run into the theater from outside.
We're going to do this. This is great. This is the ultimate workshop situation. I love it.
Could be fun. That's a great character, Justin. It's really funny. I think the costume will be good too. You got to get those little short shorts on. I feel like this guy who's been running would also have all of the elite running gear.
Definitely. And I have enough of it to look like an asshole. That's for sure.
Perfect. I love that. And that is me. There are parts of it that are very much me. I historically raw dog my runs. No sound.
That's so crazy to me.
You don't like that?
I always have. Because in the cold, these AirPods are a few years old, and they will sometimes just drop battery really fast. If one of them dies, or if they die, I'm like, fuck, I have nothing.
Is it really that? Yeah, I don't know. I don't have any problem with it. I've never done it. Even when I have done practice half marathons where I run 13 miles with nothing, just doing it. 2 hours out there.
I mean, that's funny. When we did our half marathon, we talked to each other 90% of the race.
Yeah, which is unbelievable, actually, that we were able to do such an incredible pace and also just be chatting. Pretty crazy. Yeah, it was pretty nice. That was fun.
We should have recorded that. Now that's a podcast. That's a nightmarish
That's
podcast.
A horrible podcast. Yeah. It's just mostly us being like, and then I was thinking.
So true.
Very, very fun. Great. Fun. I think let's just keep it going. Let's keep it going. do you say?
I love that idea. And I also love this idea. Our next guest, someone that I think we've all encountered metaphorically in our lives.
I think for sure there's been times in our life where we've tried to get from point A to point B, and someone has tried to. I don't know. I'm just guessing. Stop us from that.
Well, and I love that there was a time in the world when this was like, oh man, we can't go over that bridge. There's
it's actually this is funny. It's where the phrase "we'll cross that bridge when we get to it" comes from.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
Truth. Oh man. Great. Well, let's welcome out this character that we've talked so much about. Please welcome out to the Wrecked Angles, a troll under a bridge.
Whoa!
Take heed, traveler. You have approached the Folly Bridge, guarded by me, the Troll Queen Gorbliz. In order to pass, you must solve my 3 riddles. And just up top, I am not flirting with you. Okay? So you came to the bridge because you heard it's the bridge where the troll flirts with you. I don't do that anymore. I see you venture alone. That's brave. Damn. That's crazy. First riddle. What is light as a feather, but even a giant can't hold for long? Do you want a tiny hint? I normally wouldn't do it, but I'd give you a little hint, teeny little hint. Okay, I'd put yours in a bottle and sniff it in the dark. Yes, it is breath. You got it.
Oh, sick riddle.
That's crazy. No, I'm not even like. That's just like usually a stumper. You're really smart. You guessed that really fast. That's crazy. Like I've thwarted like hundreds of men with that one. Yeah, I'm so ferocious. 1 second. My boss is here. Bleep blog. No, I'm not flirting with the passersby. Hey, no, I listened to you. I took your feedback. You said the riddles can't just be should we kiss. Okay? I listen. Hey, don't do. You're cute when you're mad. You're cute. Get out of here. Okay. Alone again. Ugly traveler's approach. Please pass. I'll go express lane right this way. Yep. Right, we're in the middle of something. Hey. Did you miss me? Alone again. Time for the second riddle. What ceases to exist the moment you share it?
Ooh.
A secret. Yes, you got it. That's crazy. Tell me a secret. No, I'll keep it. Yeah, pinky swear. Pinky swear, yeah. Kiss it or it doesn't work. Yeah, that was good. Oh man, that was too easy. You're crazy. You're bad. Third riddle. How tall are you with shoes on, and do you care that I'm a troll? Wonderful. You may cross. Oh, what's that? You wanna stay here with me and troll bridge and chill? Sorry, I'm just not looking for anything serious.
Heartbreaking.
Liz Coin, everyone.
Liz Coin, everybody. Rom-com.
Wow. Very good.
Doesn't end as you'd expect.
Yes.
Very fun piece.
Right off the bat, people noticed your touchscreen fingers.
Yes, I just cut them. Right.
Oh no. I just cut them.
We had to. Very.
I mean,
good.
also the one of my favorite jokes with how tall are you with shoes on?
That's so funny. I love that. And really, folks, at the end of the day, that's what's important, I would say.
Yeah, and you can be any height, shoes off. Get those shoes on. Let's talk.
Exactly. That's why I only wear these cloud shoes. Everyone's like, "Wow, those cloud shoes, aren't they like expensive?" I'm like, "Yeah, but they make me like 3/4 of an inch taller, so
Lift.
they're worth it at the end of the day."
Yeah.
Liz, how are you? Where are you coming at us from?
Hey, I'm coming at you from my house in Williamsburg, but I put this green screen up behind me to give effect. So I don't know. So it would seem more bridgy. Oh, perfect.
More
Perfect.
Shrek.
Yeah.
I like the Shrek 2025 branding that is staying on there. That's
We just
something we
decided
made up.
that is happening, which is really, really nice.
Really good.
Uh,
Yeah, just my house, the real bridge.
Now, Liz, are you somewhat of a riddler yourself? Do you enjoy riddles?
I love a riddle. Yeah.
That
I
first
really
riddle
do.
was a good one.
Thank you.
First riddle was really good. Yeah, I did.
It was
like
a
that.
stumper.
Yes,
It
the
was.
second riddle that people were sounding off in the comments with.
Damn
the
it.
answer. They seemed
I
to
know.
feel that one.
God.
But the first one, strong.
Oh my God, they really were guessing it. Well, hey, you know what? We got some cuties in the chat. Is what it sounds like.
Uh-oh, the flirting continues.
What?
Here we go. And just like everybody, I do think a really good form of flirting is sniffing old breath from a dog.
Yes.
That's nice.
Yum, yum.
Yeah.
That's really, really good.
The
Happy
old breath is the real
Valentine's
person.
Day.
Happy Valentine's
that's
Day, everyone.
Still celebrating. I'm still celebrating. I like to let Valentine's really run through. What a favorite. Imagine if Valentine's Day is someone's favorite holiday. That's chaotic behavior.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's like not my whole thing or anything. Yeah.
A lot
Why
of
don't
pressure.
you like
on it.
Valentine's Day, Justin? Why don't you like it?
I like it all right. It's just something that is like a, hey, have a nice date now, immediately. And
It's
I
tough
think
in the city because every human being is booking reservations for dinners and stuff. So that's
for those of us that worked in the restaurant industry, it's famously the worst night to be in a restaurant.
Yes.
Working in a restaurant.
you would think you'd be like, oh, it's very busy. That's great. No, it's bad. That and Mother's Day. It's the same clientele.
Huh. I don't know about Mother's Day.
Mother's Day, especially the brunch, is very intense because everyone's in a rush to arrive and leave. Valentine's Day, the kitchen's mad, the customers are mad, everyone's mad all the time on Valentine's Day.
Yeah, it's tough out there. Liz, what's your favorite holiday?
It's Valentine's Day.
No, stop.
Oh,
Come on.
are you
No, that's
serious?
why. That's why I said it. And listen.
Why do you love
listen.
it so much?
Well, I'll tell you, because of my mom. So this is not a normal answer, but like since I was a kid, my mom like really made Valentine's Day fun. Like we would make Valentines for the whole class, like elaborate ones. Like one year we got sweet tart like boxes and then wrapped them with construction paper and printed them out to look like iPods, like iPod Nanos with like a Loveless play song
Whoa.
for everyone. Like and this year like I get Valentines for all my friends. So my mom just made it fun and we got to pick out a new shirt from Old Navy every time if we wanted to wear a new shirt.
Eric, that's just like American Eagle.
It's the same thing.
Really?
And I do have a lot of Old Navy shirts as well. Many $7 V-neck Old Navy shirts.
That was the
Period.
first time when I realized, I was like, how are t-shirts this cheap here?
It's
I was
unbelievable.
like, I didn't know how economies worked. And I was like, what are they doing here? Did someone make a mistake?
Yeah.
It felt crazy as a child.
Yeah, Old Navy rocks. So I feel like that's why I like it because my mom made it fun, and then I usually just like go all out. And my mom sends me a box of treats, so I don't like it for like its normal love. It's like
that sounds much more
That's
fun.
nice.
And it's more of a family, more community building, which is way better than a forced date. Liz, I wanted to highlight a character you did probably like a year ago. Your Twister board at a High School Musical after party, I want to say. I think about that character all the time. It was so funny.
Thank you.
Also very flirty.
Yeah, also very flirty. Well,
Something's
sort of the
up
other
there.
side of flirt, like a darker side of flirting.
Uh-oh, it's all just close to self-work, really.
What's great about that one is, like, for this one, you drew yourself a little unibrow. For that one, you really just put the unibrow down here.
Downtown.
Yeah.
The downtown brow.
Nice.
Not very original. The downtown brow. That's what they call
Yeah, that's what a
mustaches
mustache-
now.
Yep.
Wow.
Oh,
The same
God.
thing.
So
Wow.
good. Yeah, that was also a last minute eyeliner edition.
Hey,
There's
it's
something
working.
brewing here.
If it's not
Sounds
broke,
like you're working on a one-person show.
oh, the downtown brow.
The downtown
Liz
brow.
Coyne's downtown brow.
Downtown brow.
And it's not where you think.
Ooh, you gotta come and watch the show.
Hey, you guys, it's not where you think.
Oh boy. Is there anywhere we could see more of your stuff, Liz? Where can we see more?
Yeah, check me out online at Liz Coyne. I have multiple character shows coming up this month. One on the 28th at the Magnet, got a monthly one that goes for Boogie Manja. We have a monthly character show now.
Yeah, that's great.
And then and that in New York, that's kind of it. Taking my solo show. It's not called the Downtown Brow, but am taking it to Edinburgh this summer. So that'll
That's
be cool.
Whoa,
amazing.
that's
Well,
very exciting.
You have until the summer to change the name of the show.
Okay, good. I'll get on it. Yeah.
Change it to what we all agreed that it should be called.
That's amazing. That's so great.
Thank you. I'm so excited. Yeah, I just found out that I booked the Gilded Balloon Theater, so I'll be there this summer.
Great.
If
Sounds very
anyone-
fancy.
Is it fancy?
It sounds very fancy.
It sounds
does.
very, Gilded Balloon. It sounds impossible in a lot of ways.
It's also what I call my downtown.
Whoa!
Too
Look
much,
at
too
that.
much.
Will that be your first time at Edinburgh?
Yeah, it'll be
Cool.
my first time, so I'm super excited about it.
You're gonna crush it. That's so
Very
exciting.
fun.
Thanks,
It's a
guys.
blast.
Thanks.
The
This is
vibe
my
is
very
so
first top place. When I very first was getting into characters, I did Sarah's class and I did this character thing. And Eric, you were like, you have a place here in the character scene. And I really heard that and I've leaned in. And so I'm like, I just want to say thanks. A little sweet moment for
that's
Valentine's
Oh,
Day.
that's so sweet. Which means
Yeah.
I can take it away at any point in time.
Understood.
That's
What-
exciting. Well, I think that your stuff is so great. I'm so excited for you. That's great that you're like reaching so many awesome new plateaus.
Yeah.
Edinburgh's a huge, big thing. And so that's super exciting. You're going to crush it.
Thanks, guys. I'm excited.
That's great.
And please come back here on the live stream anytime you have a piece. We'd love to have you.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'd love to. Yay. Thank
Awesome.
you.
We'll see you, Liz.
Bye, guys. Bye
Bye.
everyone.
Wow. Great stuff. So good.
Very fun stuff.
That is so fun. Wow. Edinburgh is definitely on the list someday.
Yeah. I went as just a spectator many years ago, and it's a blast because every part of that city is just nonstop theater because of there's a million shows there all across the spectrum. There's buskers everywhere. There's just so many people doing stuff all the time there. It's got a great energy.
That's fun. And that could be the world, Justin.
Yes.
If AI just does the jobs, then we can just do. Edinburgh could be every day.
Oh no, you've turned. Did Spencer get to you?
I'm buying a 600-acre farm, and we're just gonna make stuff.
Nice. You mean vegetables?
Yeah, we're gonna make stuff from the earth, like carrots.
And then eat those carrots.
And then eat 'em.
never try entertainment again.
That's all I need, Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast, I just need like $100,000 and I'll quit. That's all I need. Like.
If that's what you want, right, Beast?
Yeah. You want to watch? Yeah. I gave this guy $100,000 to quit comedy forever. It's a very short.
And
movie.
he did. End of segment.
The end. But we can't quit without seeing our very final character of the night.
I agree completely, and I'm excited to see this character, and I'm just very excited. You know what I mean? I'm hyped because we ramp up this show and we bring it to a close. It's like going off of a ski jump, an Olympic Lake Placid level ski jump, where you're rushing down this entire time, and then whoosh into the air you go. And did Eric just yawn? Because I'm gonna take a sip because I'm ready to enjoy this final piece.
That's it, folks. Get pumped. Last character of the night. But if you're like, that can't be the end, it doesn't have to be, you can head on over to the Discord, continue the conversation. Schreikler told a story. I posted a picture of Justin. There's stuff going on in there right now.
Always. Oh, really? I'll have to check that out.
You'll have to check that out. But first, we should welcome out our very final character of the night.
Let's do it. This one's got some words to it. Please welcome out to the rectangles the plant shop owner in Bay Ridge who won't let you have the plant unless you can prove you know how to take care of it. Here we go.
Hi, I'm Helena DePaula from the Indoor Outdoor Garden in Bay Ridge, Brooklyn. My husband and I started our nursery back in 1974. We were just kids in college, and our hobby was plants. We educate our customers here at the nursery, and we sell everything from hydroponics, indoor plants, outdoor plants, our own homemade soil, fertilizers, pots. Most importantly, again, we educate our customers.
Hello, what are y'all doing in my plant store? Because if it's to buy a plant, we'll see. Here we educate, okay, which means every transaction is a test, and if you fail, you go home with nothing. Okay, a little bit about me. They call me the plant doctor because I'm knowledgeable and I'm helpful, and the longer you talk to me, the more stupid you feel. People have said that I give off the energy of Long Island medium. Not the Long Island medium, just like medium Long Island, okay? Like I escape, but I miss it, you know? Like I'm normal, but if someone said the word manicotti, I might go Manchurian candidate and burn down an Olive Garden or something. Okay, hello, you, the last guy in Brooklyn brave enough to have a goatee. Has anyone ever helped you yet? Has anyone helped you yet? Because I have 2 employees. One is a woman who acts so much like me, I may have grown her in the back room. And the other is a man who no one has ever heard speak a single word. Thank God. Thank God. So let's educate, okay? Let's take a look at this right here. You want to buy this. Mr. Goatee, how many times a month should we water this? Go ahead. There's no wrong answers.
Am I Mr. Goatee or is Jorge who has a
You're
similar
Mr.
facial? We have very similar facial hair.
The man with the goatee, the older gentleman, the guy who's like so old, this is like a little bit embarrassing. That guy. How many times a month should we water this? Go ahead. There's no wrong answers.
5 times.
Okay, he said 5 times, and that's a wrong answer. Okay. All right. So go ahead. Try again. What do you think?
9 times.
Oh, so nice. You're wrong twice. You water it when it needs water, right? Okay. Did we learn something?
Not really.
Well, unfortunately, that means I cannot sell you this plant. So you need to go get a dog or something easy. Okay, folks, the plant will tell you what it needs, okay? Helena, I'm thirsty. Helena, this customer's busy, but not too busy to hear you explain what you didn't like about the Irishman. You know, I am Brooklyn's own green-thumbed goblin, and my plants are an evil mask telling me in Willem Dafoe's voice to be verbally abusive to my sole male employee. Okay, who's next? I don't have much time, okay? I have to go be very loud on the landline phone. Okay, you, Timu Prince.
Wow.
Hello. So take a look at this, okay? Take a look at this right here, okay? Long leaves, strong stalk, leaves like a fern. Do you know what it's called?
I think it's a fern.
It's a plant. Bad start. This one's sensitive, like my ex-husband, and it doesn't like to be touched, like what I used to say to my ex-husband. But feel the leaves, okay? Feel the leaves. And tell me right now, what do you feel? What do you feel when you feel the leaves?
I feel the leaves.
You feel the leaves. Okay. That is a little bit too open-ended. Really feel them. Come on. Tell me what you feel with the leaves. What do you feel?
I feel I feel a plant.
Okay. You're really taking this at face value. So like use one of your 5 senses to tell me what you feel when you feel the plant. Okay. You know what? Actually, I don't feel anything. I don't feel anything when I'm talking to you. So give it back, you liar. You're not ready. Okay. You know what? I think for the 2 of you, we're just going to go with the easiest plant in the store. You guys can't mess this one up. There's no reason for me not to sell it to you. As long as you tell me what indirect sunlight means. What does indirect sunlight mean? Either of you.
It's like sunlight that bounces off a wall.
Sunlight that bounces off of a wall.
Yeah, it's like coming in the room and not direct. It's like hitting.
It's in the same room as sunlight, but not in the sunlight.
Everyone has to leave right now. That's the end of my character. Oh my goodness.
Very fun. I think that's a fun one. I've never heard you sound more like John Mulaney than you did that entire character.
Really?
You sound like John Mulaney doing a character.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
People have said that I sometimes sound like John Mulaney, and I've never been able to capture it.
It's that. It's
I think
what
you
just
did
did.
it.
Yeah.
So if I was, but it sounds like John Mulaney doing a character, not just like, I can't get away with doing that as a John Mulaney impression.
If you could say other stuff that's not the plant stuff.
Oh, hello.
Interesting. It's worse now, but a minute ago it was perfect.
I'm Brooklyn's own green thumb goblin. My plants are a mask telling me to be mean to my male employee. That's kind of like
cadence. Yeah. The cadence is so Mulaney. But anyway, this is a fun piece. I think you should do it.
I think it's gonna. I do think it's gonna work because I'm trying to give myself like fail safes on what people say, but it's really gonna be like in the audience the entire time, which will help me having to memorize a lot of stuff. I'm gonna have like some of those jokes in a head, but really it's just me playing off what people say.
It's really fun. Timu Prince is so funny.
Timu Prince. I don't know if I stole that joke from. I feel like I stole that from Lulu Lemming, but I think what Lulu said to you was that you looked like a church lady's hat.
Yeah, church lady's hat.
So maybe Timu Prince is working, but I would have to like identify people in the audience to be able to get away with it.
Yeah, you could roast some people.
Can you tell us about this ensemble you're wearing?
Yeah,
Callie and I, in a panic, grabbed this from her closet. We went through several options. This was the most Bay Ridge plant lady, which let me just tell everybody that video, obviously, as you know, is real. This is a real ass lady in Bay Ridge who every time we try to go get a plant from her, the line is so long because every transaction takes like 7 minutes because she will not let you have the plant until you pass these series of tests. And it's unbelievable.
Awesome. This is very fun. Wait, is that video just straight up real? You didn't do anything to it?
I did not alter that in any way whatsoever.
Oh, man, that's even crazier. I thought you made some part of that.
No, that's the real intro to like her Instagram and YouTube page. And then it'll cut to her being like, okay, so today I'm going to tell you about repotting. And it's like she just goes off on these like stories. And it is true. She has 2 employees. One is like a woman that is exactly like her, which I think is like a thing out of fear. Is like, I have to be like this woman, she's going to kill me. And then there's this man that just like kind of lurks and looks like hit. He just always is like looking like this. And I'm like, dude, that guy, and he never talks. I'm like, this is crazy.
Wow,
I love
it. Really funny.
Yeah.
Is the male employee super buff and hot?
I wish. He's just like a small, he looks like when you imagine, like in general, if you close your eyes and imagine Renfield, like every version of Renfield, like Dracula's little hypnotized guy.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Dracula's little hypnotized twink? Yeah.
Is this guy. Yeah, it's so funny.
Very fun. Very fun piece. Fun show.
Yeah, tonight was a great show. Jorge, thanks. Timu Prince, thanks for being here. Appreciate you.
Always preach the Timu Prince.
Yeah. Justin, thanks for being here. It's so fun to have Liz and Andrew. That was great. Those characters were awesome. This was a good show.
Great show. Come back next week. We'll be back at it again. And please come back at the end of next week for our Friday show where you have helped us put together our pieces, perhaps, and you'll see them and so many more.
It is live and live streamed. If you're not from New York, you can still grab a live stream ticket. But if you are from New York, please come hang out with us. Thank you also to some new names I saw in the chat. Funny name. I don't think I've seen you before. Fenley Jones, good to see you again. Very,
Greenstone, I saw earlier, I think.
Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. And don't be strangers. Come on in the Discord and hang out. We'll see you all later. Bye, folks.
Good night, folks. See you real soon.